pace Michael Van Gerwen, and he blitzed Phil Taylor in that final. A remarkable debut here, and it was just darts like this that made him the world champion. And Rob Cross reasserted himself in this opening set.
Yeah, and that's the first sign that Rob Cross is beginning to become happy with his game. Dobby will be delighted with that, but it might be worth absolutely nothing. Beautiful dart, double 19. Oh, is he splitting? He is splitting, he'll only get one. Well, it's a gambit. And it does not pay off.
I'm not against that. It was decisive. Wants to leave a favourable double. Dobby to send us all the way in the opening set, double 16. Cross missed it for the set, and Dobby's missed it to save the set. 3 more for Rob Cross for the 1-set lead.
Well, it's been taking him a couple of darts to hit a double in this set, and the formula works again.
Lucky.
86.
That's a frustrating one for Cross. Even a single 18 would have got him to a finish. As it is, he's just outside of range. And Dobby will get a first look at some sort of a check out. That's a great dart.
I was just about to say maybe just give up on that treble 20. Didn't look like getting through. It was a brilliant dart from Chris Dobby. There's the setup. But Dobby now has got a chance to wrap up a convincing set here. And there's the first part of the equation.
What about the second? That does very nicely for Hollywood. It's a level game, both players averaging over a ton, and they are turning it on in the biggest stage of all. Astonishing that he can be so accurate.
He almost took out 161. And he's going to get a goal 164 here, Rob Cross. Bullseye. No. No, I'm not against that.
The stats say it's the right shot. But we've seen... Oh, we've seen people be punished for it in this tournament. And Chris Dobby really wanted to punish him there.
Yeah, you can see Chris Dobby's extra determined there, wasn't he? Good lead.
Well, this is why you set it up. You get 3 darts at the double. He might need all 3. He does need all 3. But is 3 enough? What a stunning piece of tactical play from the former world champion. Cross has hit back. Double 16 for a 3-0 set and a 2-1 lead. That will do the job.
To Chris Dobby to strike back again. He was brilliant in set 2. More of the same.
So we're going to see one go to a last leg decider at some point, and as we get further into the game, the more and more vital it's going to be to the outcome of the contest as a whole.
Chris Dobby leading 170, but how was the setup play from Rob Cross? He may switch the ball here. Well, he did switch for the ball. That is the risk of going for the 25 ball. You can literally hit any segment on the board.
Well, go for the ball now, Chris Dobby. And he hits it! Chris Dobby with the biggest finish in the game. And even Rob Cross acknowledges the brilliance.
Clinical Chris Dobby.
He's got to fill it up to force Dobby to have a go at it. He's not going to do it. Now, I know you've already hit one, but it would be madness to go for it again.
A couple of treble 19s will be the shot now, and this perfect first one. Brilliant from Chris Dobby. This was a pressure leg for Dobby. He knew he had to win it, but he really needed to win it, and he's given himself the best opportunity to send us into the next break at 2 sets apiece.
For one of the best sets we've seen in this tournament. Double 9. That is magnificent. Chris Dobby levels the match. He's just averaged 121.72 in that set.
When he won that world title, he survived match darts against Michael Smith, against Michael van Gerwen. Comeback from Dimitri van den Berg.
78. Robbie requires 72.
Treble 20 for double 6 is his usual route. Double 6 it is, though. Double 3 to potentially stay in this set.
69.
For a clean sweep
46.
of the 5th set. 46 for Dobby. Double 16.
14.
Went to the high end of the bed. There was more room down the bottom. Still awkward this though for Rob.
Doesn't get more awkward than this. He doesn't like it. He'll love that though. He has made a very, very tricky problem disappear quite simply.
Dead annoying as well. You're Chris Dobby, you think, oh, I'll come back here. No player fancies 1-1. Rob Cross has got real battling qualities. The back end of last year, Dan, we kind of wrote him off as a top 16, top 20 player.
43.
We assumed that when that money came off at the European Championship, he was out the top 16. We didn't even give him a hope of defending that money. Well, he went on and won it. And he's gone from strength to strength since. And
93.
because he can dig in when he's behind, Chris Dobby be well aware, after surrendering a big lead to him in the World Match Play, of the threat of Rob Cross.
140.
Well, again, Cross down to a massive combo finish. And the way this game is going, you feel one of these is going to have to go. They can't all go, but one of them's going to have to go because Chris Dobby is not relenting.
38.
A testament to Dobby that he's putting Rob in positions where he's having to take big finishes. And to be fair, Rob has had a good go and not on this occasion. And Dobby has had darts for the set already, both at double 16. He's going to get some more here.
Chris Dobby is a set up and a set away from his first ever World Championship quarter-final.
Not again. Oh, there you go, Chris Dobby.
32.
Too much in that, Dan. Your turn now, Rob.
170.
Needs to go.
It needs to go. Something like this needs to go, surely. It might go for Cross.
How many more times? Great effort yet again from Rob Cross. Dobby, I reckon he'll split the 38. I'm convinced he wanted a 6, but it doesn't matter. He gets the double 14. You don't mind so much if you slip into a 10 there. Double 14, a nice part of the board. Dobby, 2 legs away.
40.
You struggle to point to many things that Rob Cross has done wrong in this game. He just hasn't quite done enough right, because Chris Dobby has been absolutely brilliant.
Trouble is, he's against the darts, and his opponent's finding 2 trebles of his it, and the treble 19 is taking a pummeling here from Chris Dobby. That's 6 in the leg, and he's almost there again. Will get a shot at 100. He might get 6 darts at 100 for a place in the quarterfinals. He is going to get 6 darts. It's in the hands of Chris Dobby.
27. Chris, you require 1.
Cross wilts at the end. Dobby to win it.
He'll be back. And he's going to get plenty more, right?
59.
For Chris Dobby to book his place in the quarter-finals at the World Championship for the first time ever. He's missed 2. Got to chuck this away, surely.
Has to bust.
No
Yes,
score.
he does decide. I think that's sensible play. You can get carried away in the moment.
What you can do as well is just throw it anywhere, and then you start chucking it in a 7 or something silly like that. He composed himself and found a section of the board.
60.
And Rob Cross is not really coming down enough to give him pressure. More chances for Chris Dobby.
Double 10. And Dobby does it! He is a World Championship quarter-finalist after heartbreak 3 times in deciding set defeats. He beats the former champion of the world to step into the last 8 for the first time in his career. Absolutely brilliant from the pair from start to finish. But Dobby, if anything, got better as the game went on.
This is his set, effectively, where he threw first. So already you want to get a break back and just get into the match. Until you win your first leg, you do feel like you're out of it.
93. Didn't leave a finish there, Van Gerwen, but wasn't remotely bothered about that fact. Knew he was well in front in the leg and just ploughs on. Looking to finish in 14 here.
48 for 24.
48.
Well, Dirk's at a 140 off of that 257. A chance now.
Found it to leave tops for an unlikely steal. And Dirk van Duijvenbode picks the pocket of Michael van Gerwen and levels up the first set. Van Gerwen having spurned 2 darts at double 12.
60 high in the bed. Similar to that. That's what he can do. Such a good grouper of the dart when that first one goes in.
He is the leading 180 hitter in professional darts, the big Dutchman. And that maximum, his first of the match and 25th of the tournament, has teed up a visit here where he looks for 44. And now he looks for double 16 to send it into a 5th and final leg.
He hates it. He's moving everywhere.
Yeah, he was asking if he could borrow a gentleman's seat in the front row for a moment there, and he can't find the double anyway. And it goes without saying, you can't keep handing this man second chances.
53.
Or maybe you can.
Michael's not one of those that will play it safe and go for the ball, Rodri, is he? So he was looking for the 57. He's got to move again. He's getting in a hell of a mess over here. Is he going to move again or stay there? He looks unsettled to me.
Tops after 4 missed darts at double by DVD. Michael van Gerwen in this battle of the Dutchman between MVG and DVD. It's van Gerwen with the initial success, taking the first set of this match. There was a lot of missed darts at double, but van Gerwen got the better of it in the end. He's 1 up in a race to 4.
Tops. That was for an 11, by the way. I don't think he's near that.
And other players, of course, have improved as well.
Of course.
There's more of them that can play. Another. Oh, now then. The bullseye! And Dirk delivers! Dynamite from Dirk van Duijvenbode. Big fish out to really ignite his bit to derail van Gerwen.
Dirk van Duijvenbode has won 2 legs in this match. He's taken out 117 and 170.
But he's doubling overall. He's missed 5 out of 7. And he'll need to brush that up.
It's another good save. That's 2 in this leg, and it's given him the advantage as well. So all Van Gerwen can do is try to leave 16 and does so. So Dirk for a level set. from 2-0 down in it.
And this is what happened in the first set. He had chances to level, didn't take them. Van Gerwen said, thank you very much, I'll have that set. Would it be deja vu, Wayne? It is. Michael Van Gerwen dines out on Duijvenbode's errors. For 2 sets running, he had a chance to send it into a 5th and deciding leg.
Yeah, it's not a position to relish, is it? And MVG back in the 57 segment. He's been good on that in this World Championships this year. Oh, that's happy accident. Tops. Very good, and the quick thinking of Michael Van Gerwen threw a wayward dart, but didn't.
It has been for the Aubergenius. 2 darts at double here, or should be. It's not. 1. Oh,
that's careless. That is careless.
Well, dents anything. Tell you what, if this goes out, he'll be absolutely furious. He has every right to be.
He'll be irked. For the set. Big moments for Dirk van Duijvenbode this. That is a good dart. You could say the set went to its rightful owner anyway, but my word, he was making a mess of that. And Dirk's been left with this kind of chance. Now 60 for 36. May go double 18 or double top, because the 60 is covered.
113.
Uses the double to set up the double, but will it be to any avail? Double 16 for MVG. Well,
doesn't want to go low first start. Straight in or high. Now he has to move. Now there's drama. That's the trouble when a player that groups the dart, that stands it up, goes low on tops.
now there's impending doom. Double 4. Oh, Michael, suddenly he misses 3. Wow. 4 in the leg. DVD's missed 3 himself in this leg, but he doesn't miss a 4. And so now a set goes to the 5th leg. Can you, Dirk? Can you find your best leg here? And if you can, he's back in it. Very much so.
Is it 6-1-80s? He'd love. Michael's left 204 after 12, and Dirk's 130 behind.
Well, Van Gerwen has had an uncharacteristically poor leg on throw, but Van Duijvenbode, I can't say he hasn't taken full advantage, he's taken no advantage.
It's trying too hard, isn't it? It's totally understandable. He feels like this is a must-win leg. And then your opponent, as in Dirk's opponent, does the damage with a max. And the wry smile, the annoyed smile, because within is absolutely fuming.
And that leg is done, the set is done. And I'm sure Van Gerwen, as Van Duijvenbode, as Wayne said, thought it was a must-win leg. It was also a should-win leg, the way Van Gerwen threw for most of it. Can't leave a finish here, MVG, but he's not too worried about that, because he knows at some point he's going to start getting match starts, and probably multiple match starts.
And Michael is experienced to know that if this leg goes south, he'll have the darts in the next to throw for the match. And from the very start, Rod, that's the only situation you want, isn't it? So all I want is to throw for the match.
Correct.
That is all I want from the very start of any match.
Double 18 for Dirk to stay afloat. That may be the last dart he throws, because Van Gerwen is eyeing up Shanghai on 20s. Treble, single, for double for the match, and a place in the last 8. And there it is, Michael Van Gerwen. It has not been a mighty Mike masterclass, but it has still been far too hot for Duijvenbode to handle. It finishes 4 sets to 1, and now Chris Dobby will bar the way to the semi-finals. It'll be MVG versus Hollywood in the quarters in the next round, and Duijvenbode bows out on the wrong end of a 4-1 hammering.
We need to play Michael Smith on New Year's Day. That's a massive challenge at a weight, but early doors here at the minute.
Yeah, these two won't be getting ahead of themselves. It's all about this game, and it's the right thing, and that's a max for Luke.
Bunting can pick his route. Double 16. Brilliant, Stephen Bunting. Pinched the first leg. It's a really good leg. 12 dart holder throw, and 1 away from the opening set.
Uses the lightest darts on tour, does Stephen Bunting. Humphries.
A slow start from Humphries again, and Bunting again could just pick his route. He's paused there, he's go back up.
Yeah.
Don't blame him. Just sensible play, and he should wrap up this opening set.
This will probably be the biggest discrepancy in the averages, because we have to assume that Luke will get better for the set. Double 8. Is that in the way? He obviously didn't think so.
Just went to try and force it through, and chance for Humphries here. This is a poor set from Luke. Missed 6 darts in the opening leg at a double. Can he pinch a leg here? He does. Keeps him in the set. Bunting has missed 3 for a 1-set lead. He's got the darts here. Even Bunting may find it out here.
Double 14.
93.
Well, from seemingly nowhere about 2.5 minutes ago, Humphries pinched the pocket of Bunting. Another one to win the 3rd leg, and now he's got 3 clear to win the 4th leg.
And it looked unlikely when Stephen Bunting had 3 in his hand. Oh, that is nowhere near. That's wild from Luke Humphries. More chances for Stephen Bunting to wrap up the set. He's undone his good work there, Luke.
Missed 9 darts at a double in this set, Luke Humphries. See Stephen, deep breath for the set again. Back on double 8 again for the set. This time he gets it. What should have been a regulation 3-0 win in that set turned out to be a drama-ridden 3-1, but it is Stephen Bunting who wins the 1st set, and he just said to his friends and family, come and go in sets, and if you lose 2 legs in every set, Mark, so what? But he just seems to go missing for a little bit longer than that.
It'll only get you so far.
Oh, of
Can't
course.
keep digging yourself out of holes every round.
He went for the bullseye, he had no need. We wasn't that excited because Luke Humphries was on 3-3-8. And I don't know about you, Mark, but I just thought he would set that up nicely and take it out next time. Thank you very much.
Even if Luke Humphries does find something, he'll back himself to withstand it. This is fantastic from Stephen Bunting. He's already had a 37 dart set against Dave Chisnell.
He left 85 after 9 in the previous leg. He's left 16 after 9 in this leg. And this is for the set. That is the set. Stephen Bunting with a set average of over 115. He's doing everything right.
Good setup though from Luke. Does he stay competitive in this set?
Yeah, it's been a good set for him. Really improved on the previous 2, averaging 97 in this, and as the worm told us that the previous two sets were mid-80s.
Humphries has missed 9 darts of doubles in the match. They were all in the first set. 2-1. Humphries leads in the third set.
Stephen, if he misses with the first, he likes it just where that one went. Snatched that one a bit. This is getting a bit tight now. It's getting a bit tense. And Luke is holding it together beautifully. He's left tops after just 12 darts for the set.
Luke Humphries knew he had to play better. Stephen still played a good set. Could still send us to a decider. Humphries has upped it big time. 57. And it should be half the deficit now for Luke Humphries. 3 at tops.
There's pressure on it. Mind you, there's been pressure on everything he's done. Well, there's a smile. Average just under 100 in that, so just something to break the other person's throat.
It's another part of the Bunting game that's been good. He's not there. Luke's thinking, hit a 60, and there's 101. There's an outside chance right here. Just tees up perfectly. Good move in front again in this set. Up to double 8. Bunting gets it. Oh, right smile. He's enjoying himself, Stephen. He's 1 leg away from a 3-1 lead. And get himself ready, and all of a sudden, again, we feel like he's being outplayed. That's a wild first one, mind. Good salvage at the last dart.
Yeah, you feel he's being outplayed, but he's only a leg and a bit from being a level match.
And then he'd come out with the darts, and all of a sudden it's got a different outlook, hasn't it?
58, 71.
18. Tops now for a level set, which it is. Now he simply has to attack. They're all big legs, but what is the biggest leg of the match? Thrown 9, not hit a treble for Luke Humphries.
And Bunting, a treble, is it? Sometimes it's just enough, it's more than enough here. He's got 6 darts to wrap up this set and lead 3-1 and go 1 away from a match with Michael Smith.
Oh, another. Double 12.
138.
That could cause him some issues. If Humphries can go in 140 here. Another one. I don't think that's going to worry Bunting massively. But this is still tricky.
At it or split, Stephen. He thought he'd wrap it up. Double 3, Stephen. That is double 3. Luke Humphries trudges off the stage after losing his third set. He's trailing 3-1 to Stephen Bunting, who needs 1 more set to book a...
Much of this set, it's the next set when he's got to break Stephen Bunting's throw, and it's very little opportunities he's getting.
And even when he looks in control of a leg, things like this happens. This is 6th.
Last one from Luke. Bunting takes this. He's in an incredible position. 14. No. 6 for tops. And it was the right decision. We were saying earlier on that 32 hasn't been going his way. Conscious decision to go 6 for tops. He's broken through in a set that he knows if he wins, he's into the quarterfinals of the World Championship or the PDC World Championship for the 3rd time.
I'll give him that credit for a place in the quarterfinal. 54 for bullseye. Leaves his favourite 32.
He's at 119, Luke Humphries. He needs 108. Oh, story of the match. He rushed that second dart. And that could be Humphries' last visit in this year's World Championship. Bunting for a place in the quarterfinals.
That last visit just kind of sums up the night for Luke Humphries. That's his wife. That is the match. Stephen Bunting beats Luke Humphries by 4 sets to 1, averaging just under 100. It was another sublime performance from Stephen. That wraps up this year's darts on Sky Sports. The quarterfinals are set. Price plays Clemens. Michael Smith plays Stephen Bunting. Dimitri van den Berg plays Johnny Clayton. And Michael van Gerwen plays Chris Dobby. Happy New Year all.